My name is Devin, and welcome to another episode of Coco Therapy. This show, my channel, is all about building and keeping confidence in everyday situations because nobody has all the answers in life at any time. And it's okay to seek wise counsel when you say you don't know what you're doing. Not to say that I'm always wise counsel or that I always have all the answers, but sometimes I got a couple, two, three answers to a couple, two, three things. So here we go. So today's episode, we're talking about, can you be friends with an ex? Ooh, we're gonna have people talking about, hell yeah, you can be friends with your ex. And other people like, nah, you can't be friends with your ex. But for me personally, I don't think you can be friends with your ex. No, I'm just kidding. I think the answer is yes and no. I think that you can be friends with an ex if you're single, right? If y'all are single, there is nobody else that you have to take into consideration on your side or their side. I mean, both of y'all still single. Now, one of y'all single and then the other was in a relationship and y'all still communicate. No. I mean, both of y'all are single, okay? Let's just say, for example, y'all just broke up. Y'all recently broke up and you guys are a part of each other's routine, right? You care about each other. You're used to checking on each other. You're used to talking to them every day because, you know what I'm saying, that was your significant other. It's just now at this point, you get to see them in a different light. You get to see them in a friendship light because you have removed the obligations of a relationship, right? You no longer have to do the things that you were doing as a boyfriend or as a girlfriend because, you know what I'm saying, that's not you. Like in that scenario, sure, you can be friends. So let's say you talking to your ex, right? Y'all communicating, y'all having conversations with each other, but y'all are single, right? And one of you decides to get serious with somebody else. Can you still maintain the friendship when one of y'all is getting serious with somebody else? Nope. I'm going to just say no. I'm going to just say no on that because, I mean, first of all, you want to explore something new, right? Explore something new. Go. There's a connection that you guys are still maintaining. First of all, give yourself some space from your ex. Give yourself some space. And it's okay. It's okay to... Oh, God. It's more than give yourself some space. It's just let it go. I mean, I really was trying to figure out how to say it in a very nice and kind way, but sometimes you just have to let it go. You think that your ex is the only one that you're ever going to feel this way about or feel this way with or whatever it is, which is not the truth. It's really not the truth. People make connections all the time. They fall in love, they fall out of love. If you are still lingering and having a relationship, or not even a relationship, but a talkship, a friendship, a situationship, or whatever with your ex, and they move on, let them move on. Okay? Yeah, it's okay. You'll find it too. I believe in you. But when you get to, are we in relationships with other people? That's when it gets a little tricky, okay? So I feel like there are certain categories and things that you got to take into consideration if you guys are in relationships with other people and you still want to remain friends. So my number one question, do you think that the relationship that you're currently in is going to outlast the friendship that you have with your ex? So if the answer is no, I don't think
my current relationship is going to outlast my friendship with my ex.
Why are you in a relationship in the first place? That's just me. I'm not asking to get deep or nothing. I just, you know what I'm saying, asking questions to get you to think. Because I just want to know if you really know why you're still talking to your ex. Because once you are in a relationship with somebody else, you have to take their emotions into consideration before you take the other person's emotions into consideration. And that sounds so terrible because you're like, but I knew that person first. Yes. But once you decided that you were going to be in a relationship with someone else, you have said to the world, you are an important part of my life now. And I have to consider how you feel about all the things that I'm doing. It's just the truth. So if you are a person whose significant other is still talking to their ex and you're fine with it, get it how you live, okay? I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Do what you do. But If you are a person whose significant other is talking to their ex and you feel some type of way about it, honey, you 100% entitled to feel some type of way, because I will feel some type of way. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just playing. I'm sorry. If this is you, you have to have some preliminary questions that you need to ask of your significant other to find out if they still have lingering emotions for their ex. Are you still lingering? Do you hope that you and that person will be together once you and I are done? Are you talking to that person about our relationship? Are you going down memory lane? Are you sharing things with them that is private? And I would feel some type of way if you were. If the answer to any of those questions is yes, they probably shouldn't be communicating with their ex. And you have every right to tell them that you feel some type of way about it. You have every right to say, I'm uncomfortable with you still communicating with your ex. I'm uncomfortable with the fact that you think I should be comfortable with it. And I think that you and that person, you and your ex, have some stuff that y'all need to talk about aside, separate from me. Right? And that's okay. But also, if you're the person who's still talking to your ex, do you still have feelings? Do you? Let's figure it out before you bring somebody else into your situation. Because it could get messy all the way around. Yeah. Right. If you communicating with your ex and y'all don't have kids together, wait. There's one exception. There's one exception. If you have kids, if y'all have kids together, or if they have kids together and they're talking to each other, of course they need to talk to each other. They have babies together. Come on. You being unrealistic if you think that they can't talk to each other. Now, what they talking about, you can have a little say about what they talking about, because they don't need to be talking about nothing else if it doesn't have anything to do with the kids. For the kids. If you get that reference, then you know where you watch Love and Hip. Never mind. Yeah, so that's the only exception that I can think of in my head is if they have kids together. But in any other scenario, if you're single, sure. If you're not single, it's a no. It's a no. I'm sorry. I can't. I mean, you can debate all you want to in the comments if you so decide to, but I'm telling you, I think it's a no. I think you're making a bad decision if you're still talking to your ex and you with somebody else. Sue me. Look, listen, okay, we going end another one on a bad note, obviously, because I don't have nothing to say. I'm dropping the mic on that one. So, like, comment, subscribe, share. Tell me if you still friends with your ex and if it's working. Because if it's working, I need the blueprint, because I don't think that it works. So, yep. Bye.